Hey, happy Monday morning, folks. Started a couple hours ago. Headed about 2 hours ago. We were heading north to go deliver in on West Virginia. I had 3 drops to do today. I had a Mount Hope, a South Charleston, and Barbersville, and then they did get us a good back haul coming out of Honda. Come back south. Everything was looking good, but it does kind of seem like the start of this week isn't panning out very well either. Um, my wife just called about 45 minutes ago, and apparently a bear got into one of our chicken houses. So I just ran back home waiting for her to come pick me up so we can go get paneling and try to bear proof the chicken house. This is what we're working on right now. You can see it's an old building in the far back corner of our yard, but it's our chicken coop that we keep chickens and turkeys in. Yeah, girly, and you can see our little daughter here's helping us put this back on. But this is what happened. They came in, ripped this off the side of the building last night, killed a couple chickens, didn't get any of our turkeys, luckily. So right now we are trying to put some new boards up and hopefully keep the bears and other critters out of here, and so we can keep getting eggs and chickens. But this is one of our chicken coops that we're putting back together. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're finished here in just a couple minutes. All right, so it decided to get warm quick, so we're quite sweaty. But you can see my daughter back here somewhere. She's running back and forth. There's where they tore it up. We just quickly behind me, if you can see, my hands are full with screwdriver or drill and screws and stuff. But see behind me, we threw a couple boards on. This will work for the week, and then this weekend I'll come in and try to fix it again. I think hopefully they don't get any more chickens or anything tonight, but they got a couple of them. I'm looking back into the woods. You can see it goes that. I mean, that's far back into our backyard. It goes another couple acres that direction. But we're going to I'm going to go hit the road, and I'll see you guys up there. Let's go make some deliveries today, try to make some money, recoup the literally for these 2 boards and a little bucket of screws, or this little container of screws was $109 today. Heck, 5 years ago I probably could have built this entire thing for $500, but yeah, stuff's gotten stupid pricey. So we're gonna get on the road. I'll see you guys there. Morning, guys. We are just getting ready to leave out. We are on our way up to Barbersville, West Virginia, and Parkersburg. We're gonna be dropping seven units off in Barbersville, and then run on up to Parkersburg. Drop the other 2. Not a bad paying load. Pays just shy of $2,600 going on up. So nothing really to complain about. But then from there, we're gonna be heading over to Michigan, hopefully, to grab our next load heading down to Georgia. So hopefully today will go real well. We're getting a little bit of a later start, but it is what it is. Not going to complain very much. We are going to try to keep making money out here. I know things have been rough for people, and it's not hasn't been really getting any better on the load boards out there. I feel bad for you guys. You could always come over and be a company driver here at United Road, or even sign on. They'll keep you busy. But either way, we're going to head on up the road. We're going to get these things delivered. I'll take you guys with me. And let's go see what we can get into today. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully today will go pretty good, and we'll get everything off nice and easy. But yeah, let's get rolling, and I will see you guys on the road. Alrighty, we're just leaving out. We're gonna be heading on up to Barbersville, like I said. So I don't know if I've said it before on one of the previous videos. I've recorded it once or twice, but we've been having a bear problem at my house, and it keeps coming back. We have not been able to put the bear down yet. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. I'll put some videos of the damage and repairs up here in just a minute. But yeah, sadly, this thing has decided to really wreak havoc on our has really wreaked havoc on our turkey and chicken population. Um, Sadly, it hasn't gone after any of our meat animals, the ones that we used to put in the freezer. It just keeps killing our breeding stock. So my wife had her two favorite turkeys. She called them Johnny and June. They were a male and female Spanish heritage turkey. Beautiful animals, but they both got picked off by the bear. Um, it's literally been ripping holes actually in our chicken and turkey houses, and then literally just pulling them out. So we've reinforced all that. We have set up trail cams, set up motion sensors. We'll get this thing, but it has come back a grand total of 5 times so far, and it always seems to come when I'm not home. So I've been we got a permit to kill the animal, even though tomorrow is the next little run of bear season here in Tennessee, so we could kill it legally then. But because it was out of season, we had to contact the TWRA and get a permit to shoot the bear. So that way it's done all legally and we can do everything above board, not get in trouble for nothing. But it but it seems like every time I'm home, the bear does not show up. And like tonight, I'm leaving. It'll probably show up tonight, and my wife will have to deal with it. I feel bad. That kind of sucks for her, but she's prepared. She wants to kill this thing. So far, it has gotten 5 of our breeding turkeys, and like I said, my wife's 2 favorite ones that she's named, and then it's gotten a 8 or about 8 to 10. I don't know the exact number of her breeding chickens. All of our meat chickens it hasn't touched, and the meat turkeys it didn't touch. It just went after the breeding stock, which kind of sucks because we sell the turkeys for a pretty good profit. Um, if we raise them to teenage years, which is about 6 months, that's about when you can really start telling if you guys are even curious about turkeys at all. I'm going to give you a little information on it. That's when you can really start telling if they are male or female. At about that 6 month time period, they start to show which sex they are. At that point, we sell them between $100 and $125 an animal, or $180 a breeding pair if people want a breeding pair. And then our meat turkeys, we sell those obviously slaughtered. We sell those at usually between $65 and $75 a piece for Thanksgiving. And then our chickens, they don't go as much, but they're much easier to breed. We sell them anywhere between $8 and $15 depending on the breed. We sell them between $8 to $15 a piece as chicks. People aren't as picky on the sex of the chickens, so that's the way we work that. And then again, we sell our meat birds, the chickens themselves, anywhere. Full chicken will be, depending on the weight, 18 to $20. And then if it is fully dressed out, we usually get about $32 for a fully dressed chicken. So that is why we are trying to get rid of this bear, and hopefully we'll get it done here very shortly. I'm tired of losing our animals. So we don't usually, this time of the year, we're not usually trying to hatch anything, but my wife did get her incubator out, so that way we'll have breeding animals for the spring. because we will need those to obviously sell them again. But yeah, fingers crossed. Like I said, I'll show a bunch of videos of what we have from the back of our chicken coop. It's nothing spectacular. It was on the property when we got it, and now we are in the process of building up our farm. Um, Probably end up actually starting a second channel on that. Probably do some more recording and get. I'll probably have a bunch of videos set up before we ever even release that. But that channel, I don't know what the name of it'll be yet. Probably my last name, Wihlen Farms, or something in that realm. Um, but yeah, we got 15 acres of property right now. We are hopefully going to steadily add over time, and yeah, we're trying to start a first generation farm, put some cows and pigs on it for this summer, and yeah, if you guys are interested in that, check out the other channel when it gets launched. Leave me a comment down below if that's something you want to see, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and when that channel's launched, I'll announce it to everybody. That'll have much more of my family on it, just my wife and kids and things that we're doing with camping and farming and all that kind of stuff. But let's get on up here to Barbersville. Like I said, in the comments, let me know what you think. If you want to see that kind of stuff, if you're interested in it. If not, no big deal. I'm not going to put that kind of stuff on this channel all that often. This will stay car hauling. So I will see you guys up in Barbersville. Catch you guys in a couple.
One other thing I did forget to mention, when I was hunting, I did try to take some videos. It is pitch black, but I'm hoping I haven't listened to the video yet. I had a giant pack of coyotes go running right past the back of our chicken coops. Um, Hopefully you'll be able to hear those, because it did sound like there was probably two, possibly a third, I guess, like main coyote doing the howling, and then there had to have been another 15, 20 just chirping behind them, running through the woods, which is really cool. I don't know if you've ever dealt with coyotes before. They don't scare me at all. They don't worry me, but for some reason that sound just puts chills through you. So I'll play that for you guys here in just a second. Hopefully that'll come through. Alrighty, we just made it on up here to Barbersville. You've seen me come here numerous times. One of the better dealerships to come to. Got to back in the driveway right here and unload all the cars. Kind of get lined up right next to the truck right here, which is awesome. Makes for a quick offload, and I'm not here very long, which is also awesome. How we make money is not sticking around very long. So they're getting 7 of the 9 cars that were literally dropping this Sorrento right here, and then the entire trailer. So won't take us very long. Probably have these off in 15, 18 minutes or so. Get these all into the dealership. These top 2 are going on up to Parkersburg. You guys already know that. But yeah, let's get these things off, get everything delivered, and see what we can't make out of this week. I'm going to they're going to be a little bit of a longer week, so I'm going to try to make as much as we can, and try to make it another one of those great weeks that we all look forward to getting when they're available. So fingers crossed we get those, we get some real good loads, we can keep these this week rolling. So I'm going to get these things off, and I'll see y'all in just a minute. Let's get going. Alrighty, just dropped our first car up here in Parkersburg. I love coming here. This is where we unload. This is one of the ones you actually got to stay on the road, but there's a big enough shoulder and it's a slow enough road that it doesn't bother me all that much. As you guys know, a lot of places I don't like having to play Frogger to get you your cars. Dealerships should plan their lots around getting the stuff they need in order to run their dealership. instead of making us risk our lives out here. But either way, we're throwing these on or dropping these off real quick. Just got one more to drop, and then we are on our way over towards Michigan. I still have like another 4.5 hours of drive time left today, so I don't know how far I will go, but we'll at least get down the road a little bit. Get half, 3/4 way across Ohio is kind of the plan. We'll see how tired I get, but let's get this last one off and keep making money.
All right, we're getting up here into Michigan. Well, we're up in Michigan at this point, but I've been stuck in traffic for a little while. Hopefully, nothing major over here. Looks like an accident or truck caught fire or something. Like I said, hopefully nothing major. I don't see any other cars over here, and it looks like a whole lot of oil on the road. Actually, kind of smells like diesel fuel. So, yeah, looks like diesel fuel leak. So, thoughts and prayers for that driver and that company. They hopefully it won't be too expensive of a hazmat cleanup, and it's not going to kill them and what that stuff costs, because that hazmat stuff is real expensive to get a cleanup crew out there. So fingers crossed for them that it's not too bad, and with this economy right now, things like that can put these companies out of business. So hopefully it won't be bad, but let's get on the rest of the way up here into Michigan and go get our Toyota load. So I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Alrighty, we're up here, finally loading. I hope it's not super windy for you guys. Won't be doing a whole ton of recording because it's windy as all get out up here. But we did find our cars. We're gonna be throwing them on here in a second. I put some new straps on the truck. They were starting to wear out, but either way, we'll get going here. My only complaint on this load is whoever ran my cars looks like they definitely found mud somewhere and slung it up and down the side of the cars. No, this isn't horrible, but to have to inspect for damages doesn't make life easy. But either way, we got to throw these 9 on that are behind me. These are going out down to Georgia. So let's get loaded and get going. Hopefully we can beat this rain that's coming. And I guess I got thunderstorms coming in later this afternoon. So fingers crossed we can get out of the traffic before that decides to hit. I'll see you in just a minute. As you can tell, we are on our last car here. Almost done loading. We did not beat the rain. It did get here and sat in the truck. Sat in the truck for a couple minutes because it was big, downpouring drops. It looks like we got a little bit of a break in the weather ahead of us for a few more minutes, but there is another blast coming. So fingers crossed we can get done before this next blast. We got this last car to put on, and then we are done. So let's get going. Alrighty, guys, we just got done for the day. Just got down here to Winchester, Kentucky. We're just parking for the evening. Let's see what we did for mileage. Wasn't a bad day. Did have to do a lot of sitting, waiting for this load to actually get to me. So let's see. I sat for just shy of 2.5 hours. I sat for just shy of 2 hours waiting for them to get this load to me. I don't really know what to say. We were told last week that they got absolutely slammed with these Toyota loads going down to Georgia, and they pay phenomenal. So I was trying to get a load for Sunday. They never sent anything over, so I ended up leaving out on Sunday instead of Saturday like I wanted to, and then ended up getting up there at right at 10:30, and ended up sitting till 12:27, waiting for them to get the load over to me. A little disappointed in how long it took. This is the
second weekend in a row I've tried to leave out early and ended up sitting and waiting for a back haul. Last weekend I got delivered and ran up to Benwood, West Virginia. Got everything delivered. They're supposed to have a load on Sunday out of Marysville. Didn't end up getting a load to I think it was almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, if work is just that thin right this second, or their new system is not working out real well for their back hauls. Don't know what to say. Like I said, I ended up sitting today, losing over an hour of drive time on what I could have done today. But either way, um, got these things on. Still did 538 miles on the day. Not a horrendous day. Like I said, this load pays enough that it's worthwhile for the sitting. Really, it pays enough that I would have sat an entire day to get one of these loads. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this thing delivered tomorrow, and then we will see what we have for our next haul. Probably going to go up to West Virginia. That is what we're trying for. Don't know what the back haul is going to be. Hopefully, we don't have to sit like we did today. But either way, guys, I appreciate you watching the video, and go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one. And if you want to get into car hauling, you want to come over to United Road, it's not all bad. I know I just made it sound like it was, and something's been going on. They'll get it worked out here shortly, and it's just a phase. So could also be that work is just so thin because of the strikes that happened that it is what it is. It's nothing on them. I don't know. I really have no one to ask to find out. All I can do is tell you what's going on. But either way, guys, I love you. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.